An F4 tornado hit Barrie, Ontario with almost no warning. In 4 minutes, 14 people were dead and entire neighborhoods disappeared. Barrie, Ontario, May 31st, 1985. It was a normal Friday afternoon. Families were home from work and school. Children were outside. Nothing seemed unusual. The forecast mentioned thunderstorms. That was it. At 4 p.m., a severe thunderstorm watch was issued. By 4:30 p.m., radar showed the storm starting to rotate. But in 1985, Canada didn't have the tornado warning systems we know today. No emergency alerts, no sirens, no push notifications. At 4:59 p.m., the tornado touched down just south of Barrie. It was an F4 tornado with winds estimated over 380 km/h. The tornado tore through the city for just 4 minutes. But in those 4 minutes, it devastated entire neighborhoods. When it was over, 14 people were dead. 155 were injured. More than 300 homes were destroyed. Nearly 1,000 were damaged. Entire streets vanished. One survivor later said, "I looked out the window. The neighbor's house was gone, just gone." The tornado was powerful enough to throw cars over 100 meters. It stripped bark from trees. Pieces of lumber were driven straight through brick walls. When emergency crews arrived, they found entire blocks flattened. Some victims were discovered hundreds of meters away from where their homes once stood. After the disaster, investigators examined why the damage had been so severe. They discovered something shocking. Environment Canada had been tracking the storm. But there was no system in place to warn the public. Radio stations never broadcast emergency alerts. Barrie had no tornado sirens. People simply had no way of knowing what was coming. The Barrie tornado changed that. After the disaster, Canada developed the tornado warning system used today. Now meteorologists can issue warnings 10 to 20 minutes before a tornado strikes. But in 1985, Barrie had none of those protections, and 14 people died without ever knowing the tornado was coming. The Barrie tornado remains the deadliest tornado in Canadian history. 4 minutes, 14 lives lost, and a disaster that forced Canada to build a warning system it didn't have. Follow for more history that changed Canada.